Good morning and welcome to Riyad's daily quote and video. I haven't seen you for a while here, so I'm back. Today's topic is angry and paranoid society. I've never seen such anger, fear, and paranoia on the part of individuals anywhere and everywhere we go. Throughout the years, all my writings have been my own experiences and observations about things that happen around me. And last night, I was at this place celebrating Memorial Day weekend, and there was a lot of people waiting in line. So I stood in the front with the owner, visited with some of the people I know there, and I was enjoying myself. And I saw many things that happened that disturbed me, concerned me, and I want to share with you. There was two young police people, I say people, one is a policeman and one is a policewoman, who have just graduated the police academy. And they were hired to be there to help for security. What I noticed is whenever they talk to anyone in regards to moving up, clearing the way, they did not do it in a very nice, calm, respectful, polite way. They did it with a harsh way, screaming at people, yelling at people. In fact, the male policeman was using bad language. He was using the F word and other bad language. And I took him to the side and said, wait a minute, in a kind of like humorous way. I told him, you are a policeman. You should be a good example for our society and should not use that kind of language. You should be a good example. And he said, all those damn drunks and da-da-da, and he was just cussing at them. And I was just really curious about people that are in law enforcement using that kind of language and have such anger. The other incidents that happened, the security upstairs kicked one person out. They were just escorting him out. Young boy, he did not look drunk whatsoever. He seemed to be so nice and sweet. And all what he was doing is just throwing his hand in the air and said, what did I do? What did I do? And by the time they brought him to the front, the policeman kept asking him to leave. And not just politely ask him to leave. Get the hell out of here, move it out of here. And then he would just curious, that poor boy. He was just, what did I do? And they start cussing at him. They start pushing him. And I was so concerned for him because if he did not listen, he would have been arrested. For what? To me, so far, for nothing. And when the security was escorting him out, the police did not come to investigate and find out what did he do wrong, what's wrong. They just trusted the actions of the security guy and started pushing that poor boy out. And the boy kept insisting, what did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. And they stopped pushing him, and they continued to push him in the parking lot. And I was really, really concerned for that young man to be arrested. Other incidents that happened whereby they were just totally rude to people, totally angry. And it concerned me quite a bit. And I thought to myself, what happened to the good old cop, the neighborhood cop, that used to be friends with everyone in the neighborhood? This element of the good cop has totally disappeared. Lee Brown, when he was a mayor, of course prior to that he was chief of police in Houston, he implemented a program called neighborhood policing, and that is introducing the police to the neighborhood and getting to know each other, and they can work much better this way. And from my understanding, it was a successful campaign. But if young police people who have just graduated the academy have not been trained on how to deal with the public, on how to be nice, on how to be respectful, on how to be calm and calm the public, isn't that the route to police brutality later on? Isn't that what caused all that shooting on the part of police towards innocent people? What has ever happened to our society? What's all that anger? What's all that hostility? What's all that paranoia? And I'm continue to be concerned and appalled about that kind of behavior. I was in law enforcement myself. and we're taught how to deal with the public in a very, very polite, calm, respectful way. And if you have a man who is angry and you wanted to deal with him, you just try to calm him down. You are patient and you just continue to deal with him and talk with him till you bring the situation into a peaceful end. But if that person was 25, 30 feet away from you, he did not have a gun in his hand, he was raising his hands up in the air, or even if he had a knife, for example, and I've seen this happen on television, he's still not a threat to you. You can disarm him by using tasers. You can, if he tried to take sudden moves that might feel like a threat to you at 25 or 30 feet away, just shoot him somewhere in the knee, in the leg, in the foot, just to disable him. This way you can go and control him. But to go pow, 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 6, 7, 8, 10 times, this is police brutality. This is a result of the anger and the paranoia that they have. And I think police departments and police academies should look into this very closely and very seriously and start training their police on how to deal with the public and how to be friend of the public rather than the enemy of the public. I hope this comes to an end. And life goes on. With love and peace, Riyad.